Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyanka Kumar. I'm your psychic reader. So today we're going to be looking at a reading called Why Did This Happen in Your Life? Why did this situation happen in your life? So sometimes we have this question about a certain situation where you didn't expect it to go in a certain way, but somewhere you got caught up and maybe somebody else involved you in that situation and you were totally unaware of how to deal with it. So that keeps bothering you at times, wanting to know why did this happen, and maybe you are looking for answers about it. Also, please note that there are no accidents in your life. Everything happens just the way that it is intended to happen. uh, but some things are out of our control. We can control many things, but there are certain factors where you cannot control them, and there could be situations like that. So today we will look at a reading about why did this situation occur in your life, so that we will be able to get some kind of clarity in your situation and you may get your answers. All right, so you can meditate upon your situation, and as usual, I'm sure you know how pick a pile reading works. We have three different piles here today. The first one is the blue star, the second one is the red star, the third one is the green color star. So meditate upon your situation that you're seeking answers for, and then when you're ready for it, you can choose from the time stamps below. The description box has it, and you can skip forward to your reading. Okay, and please note that these are general readings. It may or may not resonate with your situation. If it does not resonate, please don't force yourself to fit into the reading. However, the universe definitely has some sort of answers, and it may bring clarity in your situation, whatever is needed to come across in that particular time period. And also, if you would like to connect with me personally, my Instagram handle and my WhatsApp is mentioned in the description box below. You can connect with me there as well for your personal readings. All right, so let's begin with the reading. Pile number one, for those who picked the blue color star, let's take a look at your reading. I won't be getting into the depth of what your situation is. However, if that come across, we will take a look at that. But I will only be looking at the major question that we'll be looking at today is, why did this situation happen in your life? Okay, why did this situation happen in your life? We have the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, the Moon, and the Emperor. Okay, pretty intense situation. I see that this situation has made a major impact in your life, and I see that there are three major cards here, so it is pretty obvious that this is something of very important happening in your life. So why did this event happen is because I see that you had to become a very strong person. This situation had to teach you a lot of lessons. It could be to do something with your partner. Maybe you had some sort of an argument or a fight and something of that sort, maybe with your partner. However, it may not be your romantic partner or your person that you're married to or you're dating, but any kind of partner that you have chosen. Okay, it could be a business partner, a friend perhaps as well. So I see that this situation or this event has occurred in your life, which is also karmic in nature. Okay, karmic in nature because probably there has been something done in the past, not necessarily in this particular lifetime, but it is also from your previous lifetimes. Something could have happened in this with this person. So somewhere there is that they had to even out things with you, and that is why this situation has occurred in your life. Okay, it is definitely karmic, and it is meant to happen. In the beginning of the reading itself, I told you that nothing is an accident in your lifetime. Everything is a happening because it is meant to happen a certain way, and it is meant to bring you certain kind of answers or possibilities. So every little thing happens for a reason without any accidents. But of course, many things are controlled, but many things are not in your hands. Okay, so here I see that there has been some kind of karma from the past that has actually played a major role on, and this situation occurred because I think that you were living in a dream, you were living in the hope, and you had no clarity as to where this is headed towards, or maybe you did not have enough uh, justification for what happened the way things happened. So it was also necessary for you to understand and come out of that dream zone and be in reality. Okay, so here this could also be to gain an emotional strength. Probably the situation that you were in, probably you were living in an illusion, you were living in a certain kind of you know, just that mental blockage of just assuming something and living in a particular zone. You were probably in that situation. Okay, so I would suggest you that you have to work on that as well, and especially the moon card being here, work on your emotions, because this situation has given you the experience of a lifetime, and it is an experience that cannot be ignored and that needs to be tackled in a right direction, so that you will not repeat such mistakes or such happenings in this particular lifetime. Okay, so this was meant to happen a particular way, and it has happened. So as I mentioned that this is a major happening in your life, it is necessary that you don't take this too lightly, but you gain that strength. And definitely I see that this has given you a lot of experience and you have understood that. So that is why I would say that this is an experience of a lifetime for you, and you have had the ability to, especially with the King of Wands and the Emperor here, you are evolving in this situation. You are evolving, and that is giving you the courage and the idea of how you need to be in a particular situation. Okay, so this is why this situation has occurred, to make you a strong and a better person. Okay, I will pick up some advice cards for you. What is the advice for you in this particular situation? Let's take a look at that. Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, so let's pick up some advice cards for you. What is that you should be doing in this situation? The Sun and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so here I see that as an advice, what should you be doing at this point of time? You need to be more open. You need to be more open to the ideas of what is coming ahead in your life. I see a lot of happy things coming in your life. I see that it's a union of many people together. Maybe the situation involved some kind of family situation, but I see that there could be a lot of other people who will be entering your life, and that is also going to bring you embrace them, because that is going to bring in more and more happiness and more celebration of a different kind. Okay, and I see that you need to be looking forward to the situation. Everything is just changing, with the Sun and the Moon here. Everything is just changing in a very positive direction, and the situation has already come to an end, and it's the time to start it fresh again with the card of the Sun. I see that you need to fill your lives with creativity, with passion, with everything that you can to make it more abundant. Okay, I will pick up one last advice card for you, advice or guidance, whatever you may call it. I will pick up one of that card for you. We have the card of friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. Okay, so here, I'm sorry. So here I see that there is probably this card is kind of telling me it's in connection with the Two of Cups here. So that could be a sign that maybe you misunderstood some connection, that it could be a romantic relationship or something more than that, but it could just be a very good friend of yours. Okay, so this is something that you need to embrace, that friendliness within you, and consider it from the other person as well, not just from your point of view, because uh, when you are a genuine friend, everybody will be able to open up very easily. When you actually tie up boundaries saying that this is the kind of relationship you want, probably they will not open up to it, and there is no clarity in the relationship. So here I see that you need to become more and more friendly with people, so that that quality of being a friend will help you get through ease with situations, and everybody will be honest and opening to you. Okay, and whatever that karmic ties that you have with others will be easily reduced once you become a true friend and be open to the possibilities. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this helps. If this reading resonated, please do let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 2 for those who picked the red color star. Let's take a look at what is the reading for you. So I'm sure that you picked up your situation and you want to know, why did this happen in your life? Why did this happen in your life? Okay, we have this card of Tower being flipped. I will pick that up. Okay, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Fool. Okay, why did this situation happen in your life? So I see that this situation was too very sudden, and it was too very unexpected, that it just happened out of nowhere. You didn't expect this at all, and it was and I see that this is a major event in your life that has occurred in the recent times, and you're still trying to figure out as to why did this happen. Okay, this could be a very challenging situation, and this could be some kind of a disaster that happen out of nowhere. Disasters don't come with warnings or anything, right? It just happens suddenly. So that is the kind of situation, and there's too much chaos here, definitely. Why did this happen is because probably you had a lot of self-doubt. You had no trust and faith in yourself, and I see that you did not listen to people who warned you about this. Initially I said that this was just it just happened out of nowhere, but probably somebody warned you in the situation that this could be leading towards this, but please listen to me, and you did not listen, and then it just happened suddenly. Of course the timing was unexpected, but maybe somebody did warn you about it. Okay, this situation also happened because you moved too fast into this. Okay, maybe you rushed into this whole thing, and you had too much of enthusiasm. You thought that life is an adventure, let's explore it, why not? Yes, it's good to be that way, but somebody did warn you and you did not take that sign, and that is why today you are in this situation. Okay, you have made a rash and impulsive decision here. Okay, this could be, especially with the Fool card here, I see that it was a choice that you made, um, like a very indecisive decision, something that you thought it is going to help you, but it did not. So you just went into the situation without thinking from any angle, and just wanted to explore the adventure of it, and you thought that you could achieve it all. So that is why you are in that situation. Okay. And I also see that because you thought like that, you're also stubborn, because you don't want to listen to other people when they're telling you something. You think that you know it all, and you're stubborn, and you feel that, okay, this is not what it is, and I could deal with it in a better way. And uh, somewhere the overconfidence also led to this situation. Okay. So this one here definitely tells me that you moved too fast into the situation. You moved away from everybody who gave you advice. You moved away so fast into this that it was bound to crash. Like when certain things are meant to go in a certain pace and you're just fast forwarding it, but not in a good way. So it is meant that fierce emotion, that fierce energy, especially the wands, both the wands here, the fire sign, so there's too much of fierce energy here. So you thought that you knew it all, and that is why uh, things did not, that overconfidence did not go in the right direction at all for you. Okay. um, Also, I would say that impatience, you know of course, with the Fool card and the Knight of Wands, I see that impatience, not waiting for an answer but just suddenly wanting to know about everything, is something that is kind of bothering you, and that is somewhere unable to understand what you are trying to do at all. Okay. Let me pick up advice for you in this situation. Now that this situation has already happened, this event has already occurred in your life, what is that you have to do, or what is that you can do? Let's take a look at that. Instead of sitting and sulking about the past, now that it's over, we will see what is that you need to do. Patience, definitely patience, and starting fresh, investing emotions in the right direction, and fighting for what is success for you. Not fighting for, basically, but yeah, patience. Patience is the key here. You need to be more focused. You need to embrace what has already happened, and again we have two major cards here. So you need to start everything fresh. You need to look at it in the right direction. You need to, the expectations that you have from this situation, that will be granted to you only if you have patience. The results are coming, okay, no doubt about it. Whatever that you are seeking for, the results are coming. And healing is important here, because the tower situation was too much of a shock for you. So that healing is important. So start healing yourself, spend more time in the nature, and try meditating, stargazing. So all that is going to help you a lot. And you somewhere feel that this opportunity is missed, but no, it's not missed. It is still in your hands, and you can still make it happen. And you have to just be more patient enough to wait for the results. I think whatever work that needs to be done is already done in this situation. It's just that you have to have enough patience and wait for it to happen. And if somebody is guiding you in a situation, please listen to them and don't rush into it. Okay. I'll pick up one last advice card for you. It says empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So here, I was telling you about the person that you did not listen to. I see that that person is deeply hurt because they care a lot about you, and you feel, they feel that if you had listened to them, probably you would not be in this situation today. So that is also giving them the pain that you are going through, they are also facing that. So it's important that you understand others emotions as well. Be kind and understanding. Only when you take everything towards in the name of love, you will be able to understand a person in a much better way. So it's important for you to probably understand this person, and it's important that you console and convince them as well. Okay. And don't fight with them, but look at it from the angle of love. Okay, so that's all I have for you in this reading today. I hope this helps. If this reading resonated, please do let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 3 for those who picked the green color star. Let's take a look at your reading. Why did this situation appear in your life? Why did this situation appear in your life? Why did this situation happen in your life for pile number 3, the green color star? 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we have the 10 of cups, the 8 of pentacles, page of swords, the high priestess, and the 2 of wands. Okay, so what I see in this reading, just give me a minute. Why did this situation happen in your life? I see that this situation happened because your thoughts and actions were in two different directions. You neither wanted to stay, you neither wanted to go, or you had too much dilemma. And the hard work and effort that was put into this relationship, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said relationship, but into this situation basically. Very used to doing relationship readings. So yeah. So what I see is that the kind of energy that is there in this situation is that definitely the effort, I see a lot of effort has been put into this. Okay. And this happened because you didn't put the energy in the right direction. You did put energy, you did put your effort, you did want to make this happen, but probably the intention was not too good with that. Probably you were, I'm sorry that I had to pause the video in between. So as I was saying, that the energy and the action that was taken towards this situation, definite actions, but not in the direction that it was intended to be. So this situation happened in your life because you had to gain that intuitive skills. You had to understand how to listen to your own self. You have a lot of psychic abilities which you need to embrace, and also the kind of spiritual experience that came out of this situation was necessary. So that's the lesson learning for you, that you had to introspect yourself, believe that listening to your inner voice is important. Okay, maybe there is that fear of moving in a particular direction, and maybe there is the confusion that you have in this whole situation. And as I said, the energies that you put into this was like looking for a shortcut answer, looking for something instantly to happen like this, and not the energies that, like, you just wanted things to happen in a certain way. So without having the experience to do something in a shortcut method is not going to fetch you any kind of answers, right? So that is the kind of energies that I see here. Okay. And the 10 of cups here is another little bit of a contradictory energy, I would say, because that is by itself a very happy card and shows a completion. But maybe there is some kind of miscommunication that happened in between some members of the family, or maybe somebody who was very close to you. So you felt that this was unworthy, and also having too much high expectations. So to connect that with this card, I would say that you wanted this to happen, but you are working in the wrong direction, so which is making you feel that um, which is having unrealistic expectations basically. Okay, so that is why this situation happened, for you to understand that if something has to manifest itself, it has to go in a particular direction. The actions and the thoughts have to be merged and synced in a particular way for it to progress further. And another aspect of this reading is that you tend to move forward, but your mind is still moving backwards. So it is a sign that once you step forward, you just need to pick up the lessons from the past and keep moving forward, not look back and wonder if what you have done is right or wrong. The situation is over, right? So that is again the fear of moving forward, the fear or the worry, and somewhere emotionally being stuck in the past. That could be um, that could be draining your energies to move in the forward direction. All right, so all these insecurities had to go, and to become and have that emotional stability is why this situation happened in your life. Okay, I will pick up some more tarot cards for your situation as to what is that you need to be doing, what is the advice for you, or what should you be doing in this situation. Let's take a look at that. Definitely stronger actions, better actions, and focus. Having a lot of focus is important. And rebirth. Change yourself, the way that you look at yourself. And the Two of Cups here is about how you need to keep your energies intact, how you need to maintain that connection. And so what you need to do at this point of time is, definitely one thing is, change the way that you look at things, a whole other perspective, and put the efforts in the right direction to manifest anything that you desire, letting go of the past completely. Here, holding on to your past is not going to help you in any way, so don't cling on to it. And that you need to transform yourself to see a better present, and this is a process by itself. Okay, and the uh, Two of Cups here represents that you need to be more passionate and you need to be more connected with people around you. See, here I said miscommunication, right? So miscommunication with people, and not listening to other people and just doing what you like. So probably that communication skills have to be developed, and the sense of joy that you need to bring into any kind of relationships. Okay, when you connect with people. And definitely the aspect of becoming more strong, more practical, not just looking at everything from the angle of emotion, but becoming more and more practical. And you need to develop a little more skills to become that practical. Here this card is all about uh, the progress and the exploration that you need to do with yourself to uh, proceed further, or the skills that you need to develop yourself in terms even of creativity and the opportunities. And uh, that will give you the experience of how you can become more practical and more streamlined, I would say. Okay, this King of Swords here is all about that kind of energy here. It is the kind of ambition and the determination and being able to make right choices and being able to make the right decisions, which is exactly the opposite of the page of swords here, just looking in two different directions and moving from here. So that progress from being this to this is what is essential. Okay, I will pick up one last advice card for you and we'll close this reading with that. Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythmic time. So have patience and don't try to move things too quickly. And patience definitely gives you a lot of answers and it will help you transform. Again, this card also says transformation. So even this year I spoke about transformation. So transformation is the key for you in this reading today. So that is what something that you need to be looking forward to in your near future, and let the universe unfold itself what it has to do. You just keep working on yourself and everything will just be okay. All right, I hope this reading resonated. If so, please do let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.